So, Jet Starfish created this video about how modern Minecraft and its features suck. Just like everyone else who makes these videos, it's not thought out, the points he makes simply make no sense, and he throws in these weird jokes at every dumb point to make you forget about it. Now, let's get into it, shall we?
Minecraft used to be simple, but it's not anymore. What did that just do? Oh, what the heck? Oh, no. What the heck is that thing? Oh, there's chest boats.
Ah yes, the Warden and chest boats are features so complicated, even you, oh Jet Starfish, can't decipher what the purpose might be of a creature guarding good loot and a boat holding items. I can only imagine him and his friends recording this clip. Okay, so I'm gonna need you guys to run away screaming in terror of a Minecraft mob. Alright, now what the hell is a chest boat?
You would think that with so many new items to collect and so many new mobs to explore that Minecraft would be as interesting as ever.
Yeah, because it is? You would be making this video in reverse if Minecraft didn't add all this new stuff. You would be saying Minecraft is boring because it didn't add anything in 15 years.
We all remember that feeling of booting up the game for the first time, opening your first world, and having no idea what you're supposed to do.
Sipover said the same thing about how in old versions you have no idea what you're supposed to do, but I'm here to say, what? No, that was just your first time playing, so you didn't know how the game worked. Does everyone forget how to play the game if they play beta? I agree sometimes it's fun when you first play a game and don't know what to do, but now you do, so this argument means nothing.
Every game has something called progression, a course of action that a player must complete to move forward. I actually didn't know that, I had to look it up.
You didn't know what progression meant? I, a literal child, knew what that meant. Jed, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if you should be making this video.
In GTA, you rob people to increase your wealth. In Pokemon, you battle trainers to get badges. And in Fortnite, please don't make me talk about Fortnite.
None of those examples are progression. Progression is like in Minecraft, starting off weak and small, but slowly getting better and better gear and abilities, allowing you to get even better gear and abilities. It's exponential. What Jet Starfish is talking about is like if you started off with a wooden pickaxe and then mined everything with it, getting diamonds but never using them.
But in Minecraft's case, the progression is a little bare bones, mostly consisting of mining ores and crafting tools.
Yeah, how progression works.
The game is just way too simple. You see, Minecraft's main progression currently looks like this. You upgrade through each armor set, kill the Ender Dragon, and if you want to, get an Elytra.
Alright, he says this type of thing a lot, so I'm gonna address it right now. Like with all of these videos, it's called Minecraft, not Dragon Kill. No one is telling you have to get full enchanted netherite totems and a maxed out trading hall, and absolutely no one is telling you have to beat the Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon is an afterthought, after you build your awesome base or cool redstone contraption or whatever. It's a sandbox, not an RPG.
The last major change to progression was in 2011 with the addition of the Ender Dragon. That was 12 years ago. In that time, people have been born, raised, and are probably out vaping at this exact moment.
See what I mean? After making a stupid point about how you have to kill the Ender Dragon and that's the main point of the game, he makes a random joke to make you forget about it.
Things like Guardians and the Warden are cool, but there's no real reason to seek them out.
Do you know what else there's no reason to seek out? The Ender Dragon! If we had to find an Elder Guardian and kill it to go to the end, it would be stupid. Not everything has to be about progression. In fact, most things in Minecraft shouldn't have a real reason to seek out, because it's a sandbox.
Most features added to the game nowadays are just meant to stall the player, rather than having a meaningful purpose.
Stall? Stall from what? Dragon kill? Jet, the purpose of Minecraft is not killing the freaking Ender Dragon.
Minecraft is getting easier. Beds were craftable with wool and would allow you to skip the night, the most dangerous stretch of the game. You could literally just avoid all the mobs and danger of the game and just skip straight to the daytime.
No, that's a good point. Casual players shouldn't be allowed into our precious hardcore Minecraft. And sleeping? It's not like you could just not use the bed if you don't want to or anything. It's not like there's YouTubers literally doing that challenge today.
It's the 1.9 combat update, which added the Elytra, which allowed you to fly. This made traveling around extremely easy, removed the need to walk, and made exploration effortless.
Yes, after getting a diamond pickaxe so you can go to the nether, getting blaze rods, getting ender pearls, making eyes of ender, finding the stronghold, finding the portal, killing the Ender Dragon, going to the outer ends, finding an end city with a ship that hasn't been looted, and taking the Elytra. That's assuming you don't build a base or anything.
This time they updated villagers, which literally sell you diamonds.
Yes, after you find a village, capture 2 or more villages, put them in a room, get 10,000 beds for the room, make a wheat farm, make bread, throw it to them, breed them, wait for the baby to grow up, move it into its room, give it a blast furnace, and level it up to master level.
You can see the common trend with these updates. Mojang adds something that makes the game easier without adding anything to balance it out. This explains why Minecraft feels much shorter than it used to.
Shorter? Minecraft is literally one of the only games that doesn't end. Alright, I'm done with these types of clips. You guys won't see them, but trust me, there's a lot more that I cut out.
Before the Nether update, you could just kind of walk around without really having to fight anything and eventually find a fortress since they were pretty common. But after the Nether update, you had to traverse through 4 different dangerous biomes while constantly fighting hordes of piglins just to go through huge bastards with brutes that will one-shot you, and on top of that, fortresses are 3 times as rare.
Or you could, I don't know, put on gold armor and never enter a bastion. That literally renders the Nether completely harmless. Hey, if you actually enjoy my content, consider subscribing. I may be a lot less popular than you might have thought. Oh, sorry, back to the video.
Created an all-new ore type to mitigate it in the form of copper. It has so many possibilities. It could be used to make new tools useful in the early game, forge unique armor with special abilities. I mean, it could fix the diamond problem, add to progression, and make the game even more interesting than it was before. Lightning rods.
No, you got thousands and thousands of new blocks with new colors and new textures to build with. These are literally some of the coolest blocks in the game, and you want to make armor out of it. It's about building and creativity, not progression.
The Wild update was even worse. It didn't add anything to directly affect the player's journey, and the one thing that actually does is locked away in the most dangerous area of the game, which by the time you're able to get to, doesn't serve any use anymore.
Ah, so recovery compasses are the only thing ancient cities are useful for. Let's see. Enchanted diamond gear? No. Thousands of regen potions? No. One of the coolest armor trims in the game? No.
One of my favorite games ever made is Terraria. Terraria utilizes level scaling, where the game gets harder as you get stronger. In Terraria, after you defeat whatever the hell that thing was from earlier, your world is plunged into hard mode, causing stronger enemies to spawn around you and more powerful ores to generate as well. Looking over at Minecraft, there isn't really anything like. Let's say that after defeating the Ender Dragon, a few new stronger enemies are able to spawn naturally in the overworld. In addition to that, let's make it so that Netherite only starts generating after you defeat the Ender Dragon. Not only does this fix some of the difficulty scaling, because let's face it, Netherite is way too OP to have before you fight the dragon.
Okay, whoa. Remember, Editor Possum, this is still my video, right? Can't help but notice how much screen time this guy's getting. Let's dial it back a little, okay? Hey, fun fact, Netherite gives the same protection as Diamond. Why does everyone forget that? Also, I see why level scaling would work in something like Terraria, but in Minecraft, imagine you just got back from killing the Ender Dragon. You come home to your base, and BAM! 10 naturally charged creepers blow up instantly and kill you, sending your armor into the stratosphere and destroying all your chests. You hit respawn, but it's too late. Diamond zombies are on you, and you can't get your gear back, because every time you respawn, the zombies kill you again. You decide to restart mining a tree, but boom! A fire arrow from a power-2 skeleton kills you. Okay, for real though, how would this work in multiplayer? If one person kills the Ender Dragon, any new players are screwed.
And now that the game is more difficult, it finally gives a use to the recovery compass, since you might die a little more due to the stronger enemies.
Which actually isn't a good thing. The whole thing with progression is trying to figure out which games need which kind. For some, you get better stuff, the enemies get harder. Sure, makes sense, but specifically with the nature of Minecraft and its gameplay, that would be horrible. 1, for reasons I already said, but 2, because the enemies aren't the point. Really, creativity is. You're supposed to get all your netherite gear so you don't have to deal with enemies anymore, so you can breeze through them. But with this fix, you'll have no peace when trying to build, and if you don't like that about Minecraft, just don't get anything better than iron, or don't enchant, or play a PvE map. Nothing says you have to play a specific way, but if you're gonna say Minecraft is bad just because you don't like the speedrunning aspect, don't say Minecraft is bad. Say Minecraft speedrunning is bad.
But I think it could genuinely make an impact on the game's enjoyability and make Minecraft more interesting. That, or I'm just really high right now.
With the unfunny jokes distracting from the dumb points.
Split progression. Split progression is when you offer different options to the player depending on their unique playstyle. Let's bring back that copper armor idea from earlier. We'll make it so that copper armor is weaker than iron, but each piece you wear will give you a small speed.
I've actually been saying for a while that there should be an armor set like this. Something weaker than diamond or iron, but gives a different buff. You want another problem? Players wouldn't care. You can try to defend it all you want, but after a year or so, there simply wouldn't be different playstyles and mash up some armor. They would find the most optimized combo and stick with it. Hell, even Mojang tried this with the turtle shell, and have you literally ever seen someone wearing it not to show off?
And at the end of the day, it's really up to us, the community, to make the game fun. Yes, we can have cool new armor sets or enchantments or a lightning rod if you really want to, but at its core, Minecraft is what you make it to be, what you want it to be. And that's what makes it special. The only question is, what will you choose?
I choose for you to shut up. Well guys, that's the last of it. If you have a Minecraft related video you want me to talk about, leave it in the comments. So with that,